Geography of Lakshadweep. India is a land of diversities on the planet Earth. Geography of India is an essential subject to be studied by every citizen of the country. As a nation, India occupies a significant position in the world. It is a country known for its unique culture, history, heritage, natural resources and human capital. India is a union of states. Each part of India is unique in its geography, culture, language and socio-economic conditions. Lakshadweep is one of the prominent and the smallest union territories in India. The main objective of learning this lesson is to know about its geographic setting, people, governance and contributions in the country. Thus, in this chapter, the following aspects highlighting the Indian Union Territory Lakshadweep are discussed in detail. The physiographic setting, the climate, rainfall, land cover and religions, the administrative divisions, population and education, geology, economic resources and contributors, culture, history, tourism and unique features of the state as a whole. The capital of Lakshadweep is Kavarati. Butterfly fish is the state animal and state bird is sooty tern. The state tree is breadfruit. Lakshadweep, also known as Lakshadweep, means 100,000 islands. It is a group of 32 islands well known for its lush green landscapes and beaches. Lakshadweep is located in the Arabian Sea at a distance of 220 to 440 kilometers towards the eastern coastal state of Kerala to the southwestern coast of India. It has a total land area of 4,200 square kilometers and has up to 10 inhabited islands. The waters alone cover 20,000 square kilometers and economic zone is of 4 lakh square kilometers. It lies between the northern latitudes of 8 degree to 12 degrees and 13 minutes and eastern longitudes of 71 degrees to 74 degrees. Lakshadweep has a total of 32 islands, of which only 10 are inhabited and 17 are uninhabited islands, 4 newly formed islets, 5 submerged reefs and 12 atolls. The inhabited islands are Kavarati, Agati, Amini, Kadmat, Kiltan, Chetlat, Bitra, Androt, Kalpeni and Minikoi. The climate is tropical, humid, warm and pleasant with summer temperatures ranging from 22 degrees to 33 degrees and winter temperature from 20 degrees to 32 degrees. The humidity ranges from 70 to 76% in the summer. The chief source of rainfall is from the southwest monsoons during the period of June to September. The average rainfall is about 1600 mm. Northeast monsoons also bring rain to the islands during October and November. Summers are extremely hot from April to May, but the coconut trees along the shores of the beaches offer relief in these months with their cool breeze. The Lakshadweep Islands are made up of coral reefs. The soil is actually a result of disintegration of limestones from the corals and sedimentary rocks. Lakshadweep is covered by lush green coconut palms, kanni, punna and chevok. 93% of the island's population is Muslims who belong to the Shafi school of the Sunni sect. There are small amounts of Hindus and Christians. Wahhabis and Ahmadiyas sects of Muslims are also widely found. Majority of the people belong to scheduled tribes due to their socio-economic factors. Malayalam is the most prominent language of the islands, and next to it, people of Minicoy Island speak Mal, which is written in Daivehi script. Mahi script is written from right to left. Nowadays, people have started speaking English and Hindi too. The entire Union Territory consists of only one district, which is now divided into 10 subdivisions. In Minicoy and Agathi, the Deputy Collector is the administrative head. Subdivisional officers take care of the other divisions. District administration works like land settlements, revenue, law and order is taken care of the Collector cum Development Commissioner, who is also the District Magistrate, who is assisted by one additional District Magistrate and 10 Executive Magistrates. In order to implement community development schemes, the territory is divided into 5 community development blocks with Kavaratti, Amini, Androt, Minicoy and Kilton as block headquarters. The Union Territory comes under the jurisdiction of the Kerala High Court in Kochi. Lakshadweep is represented by one Lok Sabha member. The population of Lakshadweep is about 64,429 according to the census conducted in 2011 and is the smallest union territories in the country. The total number of females is 31,323 and males 33,106. The territory has a population density of 2,013 persons per square kilometer. The growth of population is around 6.23% over the decade 2001 to 2011. Education. The first government school was opened in Lakshadweep and established at Amini on 15th January 1904. Fundamentals of arithmetic, Canaries and Malayalam are commonly taught here. The Minicoy High School was the first school in Minicoy Island, established in 1891. The Union Territory has its own Kendriya Vidyalaya and Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya that are centers of academic excellence. Though the Union government took various steps to improve the standard of education, there was not much progress till 1956. Students studied at Calicut with free hostel accommodation at Harijan Hostel. After reorganization of states in 1956, the hostels were given exclusively to the island's students. The two best colleges of the islands are the Government Jawaharlal Nehru College, Mahatma Gandhi College. The courses offered are in disciplines of art, science and technology. The Lakshadweep colleges specialize in the departments of British history, world history, chemistry, mathematics, computer applications, physics, botany, zoology and pisciculture. Till 1956, there was only one graduate. The literacy rate, which was only 15.23% in 1951, has shown considerable increase to 87.52%, and today Lakshadweep has the third largest literary position in the country. The islands now have 5,200 matriculates, 350 graduates, 70 postgraduates, 120 engineers and 95 doctors. Parents educate their children from childhood about fishing, wildlife, sea life, etc. Geology. The soil of Lakshadweep is made of limestone. The soil is made up of coral dust, is silvery white in color and unclear appearance in a kind of supreme sensational sublimity in the beautiful Lakshadweep beaches. The interior of the islands, the white colored soil becomes ash in color. Calcium is rich in soil so that many crops and vegetations grow on the soil of Lakshadweep. They are banana, colocasia, vaza, chambu, breadfruit, chakka, drumstick, wild almond, coconut, chawak, punna, kanni. The Union Territory of the country of India can be called as a volcanic area. This islands covered by white colored coral sands. Some of volcanic islands of Lakshadweep are Agatti, Bangaram, Kadmat, Kalpeni, Kavaratti and Minikoi. Economy. The chief contributors of economy are tourism. Tourism brings considerable amount of revenue. Other sources of income are from coconut and fishing. Coconut cultivation grows up to 27.7 million nets every year with about 2,689 hectares of land under coconut cultivation. Fishery gets the first rank of islands. About 80% of the world's coconut oil is extracted from the palms of Lakshadweep. In addition, coir products like mats, curled fiber and corridor mats are also produced here. The country's major fishing activity is done here, and during 2010, 12,284 tons of fish was fished. The government promotes fishing industry through various allowances. MV Kavaratti, MV Tippu Sultan, MV Bharat Sema, MV Minikoi, MV Amandivi and MV Dweep Setu are operating in the mainland island sector. Two inter-island ferry vessels, MV Khadija Bibi, MV Hamidat B, provide connectivity between the islands except Minikoi Island with Kavaratti as base port. The cargo traffic in this sector is handled with 4 cargo barges, namely MV Ubaidullah, MV Tinakara, MV Lakshadweep and MV Cheriam. Further, one oil barge, MV Sukheli, is being utilized for providing bunker to island ferries and an ambulance helicopter service between the islands and to maintain an airline connects Agatti Island and Kochi daily except Sunday. It has over 600 species of marine fishes, 78 species of corals, 82 species of seaweed, 52 species of crabs, 2 species of lobsters, 48 species of gastropods, 12 species of bivalves, 101 species of birds. It is one of the 4 coral reef regions in India. The corals form a major tourist attraction. The island has been officially declared a bird sanctuary. Nearly 400 species of flowering plants have been documented, including 3 species of sea grasses, Cymodocea isoetifolia, Syringodium isoetifolium and Thalassia hemriprice. Other angiosperms as Pandanus, Heliotrophium foartanium, Torreophortia argentea and Femphis acidualis, well as fungi, algae, lichens are also found. The common flora of coral sands include coconut groves and coastal shrubs such as Cordia subcordata, Scaevola tacada, Thaspesia populania, Suriana maritime, Dodonania viscosa, Gutierreza speciosa, and seaweeds such as sea lettuces, cordium and hypena. Culture. The people of Lakshadweep are descendants of migrants from the Malabar coast of southwest India. The locals here refer themselves as the Divi or the Amandivi. The language of the natives is Malayalam. The people are a mixed population of Indian and Arab descent except on the southernmost and largest island Minicoy, where around 93% of the indigenous population is Muslim and were converted by the Arab traders. Mixed religious customs are practiced here as a result of the preaching of Saint Ubaidullah, who is believed to be the propagator of Islamism in Lakshadweep. All festivals are full of life, energy and enthusiasm with a strong sense of honest and belonging with the place. Handicraft items like shells, coir and oysters are very famous items here. Eid ul Fitr, Muharram, Bakrid and Milad un Nabi are the prominent occasions where the people of the island gather in various mosques to commemorate the holy sermons of the various prophets. Maulud is one religious event when the islanders offer prayers to the divine power and eat in groups. The festival of Ratib is exclusive to the Kavaratti region of Lakshadweep. The grave of Shaykh Qasim, one of the respected saints of Islam, is praised during Ratib by the people of the island to gather his holy blessings. Natives commonly belong to the Sunni branch of Islamic faith. Music. In Lakshadweep, music is highly influenced by the Islam. The Balandir sings a folk ballad which tells a story in simple language during the festivals and family occasions. The Baladirs had the great talent with everybody and engaged in the stories. Apart from the folk songs, the boat songs of islands have a peculiarity of their own. Opana song sung by a lead singer and followed by a group of women for the marriage. Dance. The leading folk dance of island is called Kolkali. It was literally translated as stick dance. The word kol referred as stick and because the dance performed with a stick. Kolkali is widely known and famous dance of Lakshadweep. Kolkali meant for different occasions and thus has different variants. Velakali, Achirakali, Parichakali. Kolkali dance was performed only by men. Women are not allowed to practice as well as perform. In Kolkali, the pairs move in circles to the rhythmic beat of sticks. The Dikar is religious dances which contain 10 participants. Tara and Adal are other important dance in Lakshadweep. Opana, dance performed for marriage by the tribes. Lava dance is one of the renowned folk dances. The Lava dancers carry a drum and dances to the rhythmic beats of drums and accompanied songs. The other colorful dances of Minicoy are Dandi, Bandia and Fulli. Parichakali dance is also a popular dance in Lakshadweep. Parichakali literally translates as shield dance. Paricha refers to a shield and the dance performed with sword and shields. Coconut, fish and rice are the basic and important diet of Minicoy people. The tuna fish is the largest earning of the people. Jiggery and vinegar are prepared from the coconut water. Lakshadweep consists of lip-smacking seafood with a coconut. Comprises of coconut and sea fish are the local food of Lakshadweep. Even vegetarian and non-vegetarian food is cooked with a touch of coconut. It's considered as an integral ingredient in all dishes. History. Not much is known about the history of this group of islands. A Pallava inscription of the 7th century AD refers to the island as part of the Pallava kingdom with the identity Dweepalakshman. But the first settlements recorded about these islands belong to the period of Cheraman Perumal, the last Chera king of Kerala. The ancient inhabited islands are Amini, Kalpeni, Androt, Kavaratti and Agatti. Archaeological evidence suggests the presence of Buddhism during 5th to 6th century, and during 661 CE, Islamism started spreading after the arrival of the Arab saint Ubaidullah. Even now, his grave is located in Androt Island. The island was conquered by the Cholas in the 11th century, after which the administration came under the kingdom of Kannanur. Later, in 16th century, Portuguese started ruling the islands due to the abundant coir production in the islands, and later in 1545 they were expelled by the natives. In the 17th century, Lakshadweep came under the administration of Ali Rajas of Kannur. The British East India Company defeated Tippu, who ruled Amandivi Islands in 1787, to capture the Lakshadweep. In 1854, all the island comes under the British. After independence, the islands come under the Republic of India and formed as a separate union territory on November 1, 1956, and renamed as Lakshadweep in 1973. Tourism. In Lakshadweep, tourism is one of the most successful and developed industry. This tourism is great for family vacation, honeymoon, adventure and so on. A marine museum can be found here that provides underwater adventure from the glass-bottomed boats. The long wide beaches covered with coconut palms, emerald green water and peaceful place. The beaches are having the quality of velvety and white sand to make swimming, jogging, strolling and other water sports and adventure sports. They are sailing, pedalboat, kayaks, scuba diving, yachting, surfing and fishing. The coastline was mesmerized and the only coral island in India. Kavaratti is the most beautiful island, and visit Ajara and Jamnath mosques there. Kavaratti has the famous Ura mosque and another 52 mosques as well. Resorts and hotels. Here the accommodating resorts are very easy to find. The resorts are designed to tourists with varied tastes and budgets. There are many deluxe hotels for who wants to spend the holiday luxuriously. The most popular resorts and hotels are placed in the islands of Bangaram and Kavaratti. Beaches. Lakshadweep is a land of corals and beaches which is used to relax, sunbath and enjoy the sunset by the tourists. The attractive and colorful corals make the place distinctive. The most famous beaches are Minikoi, Kalpeni, Kavaratti, Kadmat, Agatti, Bangaram. Agatti is the only public domestic airport from the island. Agatti airstrip linked to the mainland of Cochin International Airport. The regular flights are flying from Kochi to Agatti approximately timely 1 hour 30 minutes. The availability of flights from Agatti was 6 days per week. Air India regional flights operate from Bangalore, Kochi and Chennai. So far, we have seen only some salient features of geography of the Union Territory. There are a lot more things to be studied about this Union Territory. We will see them in future modules. Thank you.